Eight poses. Welcome to this week's Black and White Delights review of Smackdown. First off, I'd like to thank my new subscribers this week. Sting Uploader, WC The Secret, One Some Ting Wong 7, Jerichoholic 36, Kid Wicked 28, Go to Study Please, SSXK2, Mr. Wrestling Collector, and Master Shape 7448. Thank all y'all for subscribing. Glad you like the show. Let's jump right into Smackdown.
Get ready for the Smackdown. Get ready for the Smackdown. How you gonna react when you're put in the back now? Cause there's no turning back when you're facing the Smackdown.
This week's Smackdown is in my backyard of Corpus Christi, Texas. Start off with Kane in the ring even before the intro, I do believe. Kane's talking that The Undertaker has come out of his coma for a moment to utter the name of his assailant, or the assailant. The attacker was Rey Mysterio. What? You have a guy who's like 5'7" or 8", 175 pounds wet? Are you serious? This guy put the Undertaker in the vegetative state? You really think we're gonna believe this? Like, I know that Kane is supposed to be the attacker and eventually, but really? I mean, you couldn't give us somebody believable? Like Jack Swagger maybe? The Great Khali? I don't know. Somebody who, you know, could actually put the Undertaker in a comatose state. It was a pretty good promo, though. I love how when Kane opened the casket, they had a camera that was inside the casket, and then in the end, he said, Rey Mysterio, the only thing that's going to be left for him is darkness. And then Kane closed the casket while the camera was on in there, and then they went to commercial. It was actually really good. I thought it was a funny promo. So, it was an okay way to kick off SmackDown. Go to match 1 of the night, which is Christian versus Drew McIntyre. I was looking forward to this match. This match was pretty good. Most of the match was basically Drew McIntyre grounding and pounding on Christian. He worked on his shoulder a lot. There was one point where when Christian and Drew were on the outside, Drew shoulder broke Christian onto the steel steps. Holy crap. If you got anything out of this SmackDown, you need to see that, because that was actually nasty. I was sitting there cringing watching it. In the end, Christian was on the apron. Drew McIntyre went over to drag him into the middle and hit the Future Shock. Christian rolls him up for the 1, 2, 3. Let's go to the Ranger Rankin calculator to find out what I gave this match. 3 out of 5 Black Rangers. It was an okay match. Nothing too spectacular, but no, it wasn't bad at all. The ending was nice. It was kind of out of nowhere with the roll-up, so I gave it a mediocre rating. Next, we go to a video promotion by Grooming Tips with Rashing Rody Rhodes. And he turns around and he has a freaking green mask on, like that women wear. That I see Anonymous Angel wear these things. This is the gayest promo since Billy and Chuck. I swear, Cody Rhodes' career is over after this. He's never going to come back from this. Anyway, but, you know, he talks about, you know, what bad facial whatever is, you know, it's just crappy and, yeah, I can't even touch on this. It's so dumb. Next, we go to a Alberto Del Rio promo where he's playing pool. Ugh. Done with that. Next, we go to the second match of the night, which is the Big Show. Or, I'm sorry, there's a backstage promo before the match where CM Punk is pissed. And he is yelling at everybody. Serena, Joey Mercury, and Luke Gallows saying that if they can't shape up, they need to pack their bags and ship out. I mean, this was a great backstage promo. CM Punk was great. And then, you know, so then Mercury said, yeah, but he took my mask off last week too. And then CM Punk goes, oh, well, let's give the guy a hanky. Let's give the whiner a hanky. It was a funny promo. I liked it. It kind of worked. Next, we go into the second match of the night, The Big Show versus Luke Gallows. Potential for a really good match. but did not. It only was a couple minutes long. Luke Gallows and Big Show fought in the ring. Big Show dominated as usual. Big Show throws Luke Gallows goes outside the ring. Big Show goes after him. And then, of course, the whole Straight Edge Society just jumps Big Show on the outside. Then Big Show wins by DQ. Let's go to the Ranger ranking calculator, find out how I rank this match. Yep, 1 out of 5. This had a potential to be a much better match. Luke Gallows is a good wrestler, and so is a Big Show. They could have given this a good 10 minutes, and they still could have ended it the same way, but it ended in a DQ. It lasted like 2 minutes. It just sucked. After the match, though, was what really caught my attention, was when Mercury and Luke Gallows were holding Big Show up onto, and they had his hand on the ring step. Again, the ring step gets a lot of use tonight, by the way. And CM Punk starts stomping on his hand, and I mean, it looks like it hurts. I mean, I know it's fake and they were trying to sell it, but dude, it actually looked like it hurt. Then Serena got up and started stomping on Big Show's hand too. It was crazy. And then, Big CM Punk does a couple more stomps on Big Show's hand. I mean, his hand was like red and puffy afterward. Holy crap. So, Straight Edge Society looking strong. Alright, I like it.
Get ready for the Smackdown. Get ready for the Smackdown.